I do have some sympathy, guys. I've got some sympathy with those affected by the events of last night. You know, I feel sorry primarily for some of the 10,000 reform bots that seem to come out of nowhere, like over the last 4 weeks or so. And they're on TikTok too. You know, it's not just Twitter. They're all over TikTok. Seemingly quite sort of coherent, like you can talk to them. They understand English. They speak English. But it's always their entire accounts and all of their history, everything is like pro-reform, pro-Farage, pro-this. It's insane. It's quite suspicious, right? But I feel bad for those 10,000 reform bots. You know, I mean, the bots themselves, I feel like they're not going to really exist any longer. They're gone. So I feel sorry for them. But I also feel more sorry for the people who have built up followings based on the engagement that they get from those reform bots, you know? It's like I can think of 2 or 3 people off of TikTok. Their entire account, all of their content is just them talking into their phone about reform, about how Nigel's got it right, about how Richard Tice has got some fresh new ideas, how the lefties are just too dense to understand their genius. Like, that's their whole thing. Every single video, 3 videos a day, all about Farage and reform. And the reason that they are amped up is because there's like 10,000 reform bots commenting, sharing, resharing, reposting. Like, how bummed out would you be this week? Like today, tomorrow, maybe it hasn't dawned on them yet, I don't know. But how bummed out would you be, like, now that it's all over, you know? Now that that's done. Like you thought that you'd found your niche, you know? You thought you'd found the thing that finally worked for you as a content creator. You're like, this whole time, I've been trying different avenues, you know, different types of content. Me talking into my phone. This whole time I did, you know, what did I tried movie reviews, gardening tutorials, makeup videos, ranting about football, about my favourite football team, and none of it worked. None of it. No reposts, no shares, no engagement. But finally, I found my thing, you know? Finally, it was weird. I was just, you know, one day I thought, I know, I'll put a video out about reform, and it just exploded. Just shares and comments. And I thought, finally, I found the thing that I am good at. People like my opinions about this. Goes and tells his wife, like, babe, I'm blowing up on TikTok over there. You go buy yourself a new swimsuit thing, because if this carries on, I'm going to earn a lot of money. I'm going to be on GB News and Talk TV by the end of next week. I promise you. You choose yourself a new swimsuit. I'll take you on a cruise, love. Is the level of confidence that some of these creators will have got to off the back of exploding in popularity from the 10,000 reform bots. And now, you know, the election's over. They wind down the bot farm, you know, because why bother keeping that going? Like, it was important in the campaign. It was a core component of the campaign strategy, seemingly. That and stealing people's photos of their dead grandparents. But now, you know, now they wind it down, and suddenly, where's that engagement? Where are the shares? Where's the likes? Where's all the followers gone? It's like, I don't understand. Last week, I was getting 500 retweets for everything I was saying, and like a load of randoms telling me like, oh, you understand it, you're telling it how it is, and all this. But now this week, nobody gives a shit. No, look at my engagement, it's right down. I guess it's true what they say about this, you know, big tech world and the upcoming generations. Maybe social media pop culture is fleeting. They're so fickle. Like, it's going to be like, I'll tell you what it's like. If this is you, if you're a political content creator and you built up a misplaced sense of self-confidence off the back of these bots, like amping you up and commenting and telling you how great you were, you are the political content version of the women who run nutrition accounts on Instagram, right? Nutrition and wellness. But every photo, every video, every story is just like them in a bikini, wearing like next to nothing, or like bending over in a gym, you know, and they'll amass like 150,000 followers. It's a super popular account. Everyone wants to look at the pretty lady wearing next to nothing, bending over in the gym on her wellness and nutrition account. But then what happens? Then, they get the same misplaced sense of self-confidence. They're like, wow, I've got 150k. I'm doing really well. Do you know what? I should write a nutrition book, a book about a healthy diet and the things that I buy. And then they get confused when they're like, what the fuck? Like, how come... How have I amassed 150,000 followers on my nutrition account, but nobody's interested in my book?